All right, Austin Police about to give us that update. Let's listen in.
Approximately 10:45 p.m. Officers responded to the 9100 block of North Plaza in reference to a robbery urgent call for service. This is a high priority call for service that requires an immediate police response, and officers did respond in a timely manner. Upon arrival, officers located a victim who advised the circumstances that met the definition by penal code of an aggravated robbery. While on scene, officers were able to locate a possible suspect in the area. That suspect did retreat back to their residence and has since become a barricaded subject. Due to this, SWAT personnel were called out to assist since the suspect is possibly armed. As a precaution, nearby residences have been evacuated, but there is no known threat to the general public right now at this time. The Austin Police Department Patrol, Austin Police Department SWAT, Austin Police Department hostage negotiators, as well as our partners with the Austin Travis County EMS and Austin Fire Department are all on scene at this time. And due to the seriousness and continuously evolving situation, we ask that the public try and avoid the area if at all possible. If they do live in the area or must travel, we request that you try and remain in a safe location. That is all the information that I have for y'all this morning. Do y'all have any questions for me?
I'm assuming is it still active?
Yes, right now it is still active. Our SWAT officers, patrol, everybody's still working diligently to try and resolve this in a safe and peaceful manner for everybody involved.
Is this road the only road that's closed right now?
Yeah, right now this road is closed. Some of the apartment complexes have limited access in and out of them due to these circumstances. So if you live in the area, we request that you try and find somewhere else to go if you can, but if not, just try and hunker down and stay safe.
Is the complex in question on the North Plaza?
I'm not sure which exact complex there is, or which exact complex it is. There are a few on this street. I don't know which one. From my understanding, the incident as well as where the suspect was located may be in different complexes, so I'm not sure which one everything is occurring in right now, but you can reach out to the public information office at a later time, and I'm sure they'd be happy to clarify that.
Do you know, is the suspect alone?
I don't know, or right now the suspect is believed to be alone, but of course, like I said, this is a very evolving situation that very much could change very quickly, but right now that's what we believe.
Do you know if the suspect is in their personal residence, or is it?
I'm not sure whose residence it is, but right now we do believe that the suspect is inside of that residence.
Do you know how long the suspect has been inside that?
I don't have a time frame for you right now. Like I said, this did all started about 10:45 last night, and it's currently 4:35 in the morning, so it's been quite a few hours that officers have been on scene and conducting their investigation. I just don't have an exact time frame for you on how long SWAT has been here and how long officers have been hailing and doing all their stuff to try and get this suspect detained or in custody.
And you were saying it started with a robbery of a person?
Correct. It started with a robbery urgent. The information that we have is that there was a weapon involved, which is why everything's taking place the way it is.
When it comes to something like this, we hear them speaking to the individual.
Mm-hmm.
Is it to just establish communication? Can you kind of walk us through that process a little bit?
I don't have an exact, there's no exact process on how things go. Our job changes all the time, so we have to be on the fly sometimes, but generally we do try and hail out to the suspect to try and get them to voluntarily come out. If they're not able to voluntarily come out, then there are other means that we can use to try and get them to come out, or we can go inside and get them. But like I said, it really depends on the circumstances of the call, and then we go from there. Y'all have any more questions? All right, well, y'all have a great rest of your morning. Thank you very much.
All right, you're listening live to that press conference from Austin Police Department officers there. Now let's just kind of break down what they said so far. This all started around 10:45. So remember, 10:45 is almost 4:45. This is about 6 hours that this has been going on. It started off as a robbery call. This robbery call had officers respond very quickly, efficiently to the scene. When they arrived there, they located a victim, and they said they also found a suspect. That suspect took off running. That suspect went into a home. We're not sure if it's that suspect's home or another home. They just said it was maybe an apartment complex, but in that home, they barricaded themselves inside. They believe that person has a weapon, so there could be a weapon involved, which is why officers are really trying to be extra cautious about this. So right now, they're saying nearby residents have evacuated. They've evacuated those people just for their safety. Austin police, SWAT, hostage negotiators are on the scene trying to get that suspect out of the home. They're saying if you live in that area to possibly try to avoid that area. Again, the area in question here, we're talking about Runberg and I-35. I believe it's the 9100 block there, I believe, of Runberg. So we're going to try to get more information. Again, the North Plaza, we highlighted that on the map for you so that you can have more information as to just the vicinity of all this. But it started off as a robbery call. Officers found a suspect. That suspect took off running. That suspect went into a home. They barricaded themselves inside. We're not sure if anybody else is in that home, but of course, officers believe that suspect is armed. There's a weapon they believe involved, so that's why they're trying to be very careful with this situation. Of course, once we get more information, we'll let you know. Malia Masumoto, our reporter, is there live on the scene. We're going to check in with her in just a bit. Keep it here for this breaking news.